the state where Egypt is today, I would argue, where the Muslim Brotherhood is in power and is becoming more and more authoritarian through a majoritarian type ballot box oriented democracy again, is potentially has some similarities with Turkey. In that sense, I can see the parallels with where Egypt is today in post-Mubarak stage. Turkey is definitely in a post-Kemalist stage. And again, despite all its imperfections, the AKP has been the party that has taken Turkey to the post-Kemalist stage by ending the military tutelage system, by ending basically a system where we had not the tyranny of the majority. Some people can see what's going on today in Turkey as the tyranny of the majority. But what we used to have, I would argue, in Turkey was perhaps the tyranny of the minority, an authoritarian type of system where a minority, an elite, used to basically suppress, arguably, the Anatolian periphery. Turkish political science, I think, can be still, to a certain degree, understood through this paradigm of center-periphery. The AKP is the representative of the periphery, the Anatolian masses, the Anatolian countryside, the urban poor. One would have hoped in a European system, in a European pattern, the poor, the lower middle classes, the working classes, the underclass would be represented normally by a social democratic left-wing party. But in Turkey, we never had a left-wing party. And partly that's the problem, the blockage of the Turkish political system, the absence of an alternative, perhaps a left-wing alternative, a social democratic alternative. But the AKP, in a way, has become this voice of the underclass and managed to take Turkey in the last 10 years to a place where the military is out of the picture. If there's one silver lining, and I will conclude with this, there's a lot of pessimism in Turkey, and rightly so. But I would say two things. First, to just quote Mark Twain or Obama, whoever you want, the rumors about the demise of Erdoğan are highly exaggerated. He's not going anywhere. This is not Mubarak, this is not Ben Ali. He still has an overwhelming base, very powerful base in Turkey. If we had early elections tomorrow, he would, I would argue, still win. Maybe not in a landslide, not with 50%, but he would still win easily because of the absence of an alternative, and that's the problem. The second thing I would argue, and that's the silver lining, no one is talking about a military coup in Turkey today. You may have chaos in the street, you may have room for an emergency law. Last time I checked, even on Twitter, no one is calling for the army to step in. And that, to me, is a testament to the maturity of Turkish democracy right now.
Okay, so Erdoğan, in a way, is a populist leader, or at least a popular leader, and you see these protests as a manifestation of weaknesses in Turkish democracy, not a failure of Turkish democracy. Would that be an accurate summing up?
Couldn't say it better.